every behavior does have a meaning, and I think a lot of times we label it as aggression, whether it be physical or verbal aggression. So share with us like what that looks like and why we're calling it a behavior and maybe a challenging behavior versus an
When you have,
aggression.
I mean, residents with dementia, they don't quite understand what they're doing. I mean, they're living in a world that they're not understanding. They're in, sometimes they're on their own little area and they're not quite sure what's, and you gotta kind of live in their world and help them through it, right? They don't know why they're yelling out. They don't know why they're being aggressive. They're scared. There's these people coming into their rooms that are trying to help them and change them and do things for them, and they're not quite getting why that is happening. And it can be hard on them, right? And so that's how they react. That's how they act out. They don't understand that they're being aggressive. They don't feel that they're being aggressive. They just don't have a clue who you are. You're this random person coming in and trying to do these things for them. And it's like, no, don't get out of my house. I'm looking for my children. I don't know who you are or where I am. And so now you're making this more scary because you're trying to tell me to do something and I'm not wanting to listen to you. They don't understand where they are in their life and that they're needing that help. So it can come across.
Yeah. And it's that fight or flight, right? It's that fight or flight. And it's a natural part of being that disoriented. You don't know where you are. You don't, like you say, you don't know who that person is or why they're coming in, and you're going in as someone who wants to help them. But if you can't approach them in a calm and comforting way, and that's really the part that needs to be at the forefront when you're doing any personal care, is approaching them with a calm and comforting fashion, taking it easy on them. You don't have to go in and say it's time for your bath. And whether you like it or lump it, you're going to go have a bath. It has to be, a slow conversation where you make them feel comfortable and getting to know who they actually are and being able to speak to them about their kids. So like you said, but you're there and it's 3:00 and maybe they feel like they have to go pick their kids up. So those white lies that we tell are always benevolent. It's always for the good cause. You're going in and you're saying it's 3:00, but don't remember your sister's picking up the kids and they're going for ice cream. So we can go and have a bath right now. And then you'll feel like $1 million when they get home later. And that is unfortunately a conversation that I've had many times